Everyone's eyes are going to be on Kashtira post Photon Hypernova. I've got this quick and easy combo video for you guys to check out. Kashtira Unicorn, the captain of the Kashtira team, is the one card combo that you need to know. And then we move on to a random test stand where I block all the monster zones from the opponent. So keep watching, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the combo video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Let's get into the video. This is the card that actually replaces the most known or most wanted Kashtira card. It's not Fenrir, it's actually Unicorn. So let's start with the one card combo. We're going to spread some Unicorn. If it resolves, we're going to search a Kashtira spell. Always make sure you search the Papyrus. It has a second effect which we'll use later on the duel. But anyways, with Papyrus, what we can do, we can special summon a Kashtira from the deck with a different attribute than what we already have in the field. So if you target Unicorn, we can summon Fenrir. Fenrir is actually a Earth type. So after summoning Fenrir now, we can also do the Fenrir search. So the cards we're missing, the pieces we always want to see is Unicorn, Fenrir, and Rise-Heart, the level 4 warrior. Those are your core, that's your engine. That is what Kashtira really is. Those are the cards you care about. We're going to search Rise-Heart before we go into an Exceed monster. We're going to overlay them now. Next up, because we control a Kashtira, we can special summon the Kashtira Rise-Heart and then get the rest of our engine going. So now we can banish a Kashtira card from our deck, make it level 7, and then banish the top 3 cards of our opponent's deck face down. This card is the definition of power creep, and the fact that it has so many effects is just so funny. So we're going to do that. What you always want to banish the Kashtira Big Bang. So we're going to resolve the combo now. So make sure your chain links are also done in the correct way, because you can sometimes get ahead of yourself and forget. I've noticed that in my testing. So we're going to resolve Kashtira Rise-Heart now. Remember, we're going to banish 3 cards from the extra deck face down. Let's assume this is the extra deck. We're going to banish 3 cards face down. Okay, that's their banish power. And then we're also going to block a zone because of Shangri-Ira. So let's put that there. For example, chain links are, of course, the Shangri-Ira blocking the zone. Chain link 2 was Big Bang. So what Big Bang does, when banished, target a Kashtira Exceed monster. Then any Kashtira monster as the material, you can take it off, keep it in your hand, or you can actually special summon it. And obviously we're going to special summon it because we want that, you know, extra level 7 body. Because the Shangri-Ira effect was activated, which is the blocked zone, a Rise-Heart is now live, allowing us to summon it by using only one Kashtira as material. And the reason why that's really good is you want to be efficient and make sure you have other monsters left in the field so they can do their work and banish cards face down. Now Rise-Heart is basically the card you want to always rank up, climb up into. Now on the opponent's turn, we can obviously special summon a Kashtira monster with the Shangri-Ira. So we can do that right now. We can special summon something like a Unicorn. We can special summon a Scarecrow Kashtira. I like going for the Unicorn because obviously this zone will lose to the Relinquish Anima, but so let's put it in here. So what you end up with is 2 ways to banish face down, triggering the Shangri-Ira, and this is all off 1 card. That's the crazy thing, is this engine is so efficient. There's a lot of searchability. Big Bang is a one-off break, so sometimes when it's in your hand, you need the Tournament and Scarecrow Kashtira to banish it from hand and still do your combo. So that was combo number 1, really standard, quick and easy. This is what you want to do as your bread and butter. Let's move on to combo number 2, and I want to show you guys how we can block all of their zones with Diablosis and 2 Shangri-Iras, and then ending on a Rise-Heart as well. So I want to do a completely random test hand and show you how we can block the 5 zones from the opponent with the Kashtira deck. So let's get started. We're going to, I've filled out the deck with like hand traps and just regular stuff that you expect to see. You do see the Astral Kuriboh, which I think is a nice tech. I think I can do with this hand, so let's get started. First thing, again, as always, especially with the Kashtira Unicorn, let's search Papyrus right now. Because we already have the Fenrir and we already have the Birth, let's do Birth. You could argue you could keep the normal summon, which is a safe thing to do, but for the combo purpose, I'm just going to go ahead and go crazy here. So we'll do the normal summon with Fenrir. With Fenrir, I want to search for the Scarecrow or the Tournament Kashtira, because I want to have this option in the hand in case we need to banish something like a Kashtira card and then the Birth can bring it back. I want to do Papyrus now. We'll be locked into Exceed, but that's fine. We are an Exceed based deck. We're going to overlay these 2 for the Shangri-Ira. We want to make sure we have enough bodies on the board so we can start playing the game, right? So we can do the first Shangri-Ira block zone, which I'm going to do. I'm going to do the Rise-Heart combo. I'm going to banish a Kashtira card from the deck, banishing the top 3 cards of the deck face down. The Big Bang will be chaining 2, Shangri-Ira blocking the zone is chaining 1. Big Bang will go ahead and special one of the materials. We nearly have enough materials now to, basically summon the Diablosis and go crazy. Because we have the Astral Kuriboh, that's going to be one of the materials for the number 89. I think we do want to actually special on the Astral Kuriboh now. And in order to do that, we will reveal the number 89 Diablosis. Let's go ahead and just summon him right now. Now we're getting to the piece where we can start blocking every single zone. So let's do that. We're going to activate Scarecrow Kashtira's effect. We're going to banish the Papyrus. Banishing Papyrus will add Big Bang back to our hand for potential follow-up. We can continue, special summon Scarecrow Kashtira. Now, this is where it gets really exciting because we can overlay these 2 monsters for the Shangri-Ira, which we're going to do right now. And this is where it gets crazy.
Hold on to your butt.
If you're following my community posts, I did one yesterday showing the, I think it was 9 or 8 block zones that I did on my opponent. Let's rip the band-aid off. Let's just go for it. Diablosis, we're going to detach a material, obviously making sure we detach a level 7 Kashtira for the birth as follow-up. We're going to banish one card from the extra deck face down. That's going to trigger Shangri-Ira 1 and Shangri-Ira 2. So block zone number 2, block zone number 3, and then a new chaining happens when a card is banished face down that your opponent owns. Diablosis will go ahead and banish the top cards of their deck face down, so it matches the same number of banished cards they already have face down. So it will be 4, because 3 from a Rise-Heart and then 1 from the Diablosis extra deck effect. So then we're going to rip more cards out of their main deck face down. Guess what we're going to do? We're going to trigger the Shangri-Iras again, because we banished more cards face down. They're not once per turn. Column number 4 and column number 5. And let's do some quick maths here.
A few moments later.
That is 5 zones we've just blocked. Every monster zone is blocked. They can't clear Kara. With 5 blocked zones, they can't clear the game. And we can choose, depending on the matchup, blocking the ST, the spell trap zones, or we can block the monster zones. Obviously with Shangri-Ira, you can't block extra monster zones. Do have the birth as follow-up. Don't forget, we can special summon a Kashtira monster from hand or graveyard. And then because we've activated Shangri-Ira's effects, let's go ahead and slap on a Rise-Heart over this Shangri-Ira that only had 1 material. We now have an Rise-Heart that is ready to continue banishing and continue attaching materials. Shangri-Ira in the standby phase of the opponent will special summon another Kashtira monster. Because we want easy access to banish cards face down, let's do a unicorn. And guys, the second the opponent tries to do anything, we're going to shut them down by blocking even more zones. And that is the potential of a Kashtira board. Because the deck is so consistent and searchable, you can find anything you want. Guys, that's been the combo video. Again, short and sweet, quick and simple. 1 combo video with the unicorn, the 1 card combo, and then the random test stand, which I did say I would block zones, and we successfully did that. And guys, that has been the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the combo video, make sure to drop a like, comment down below what you want to see next, and I'll see you guys in the next one.